Hello. So, welcome, Mixer. We're gonna try it out over here tonight. Heard a lot of good things, so we're gonna bring one of our D&D games over and hopefully entertain you guys and get some new follows. So, without further ado, I am not Firefly. I am 709. I have not updated that on the overlay. Let's bring the players. Hello, players. Welcome to Mixer.
Hello, Mixer.
Hello.
Watchers.
Hello, Mixer.
So we're gonna start this way. Firefly, you are playing who? Tell us a little bit about her, and go.
Hi, I'm Firefly Arc. I'm playing Sora, the brass dragonborn druid. She's very dedicated to helping preserve her grove in Cortia, and looking for adventure and willing to help others.
Nice. Hello, Azuri. You are playing Azuri. Tell us a bit about her.
Nope. I'm playing Osri, the halfling bard. Normally chipper from time to time, but she's currently going through a small predicament.
She's kind of in a little funk, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mira. Also known as
Hello.
the bear lover.
Yes,
You're
but she's not
playing
here today.
Nope. So tell us a bit about Rose, the wizard.
Okay, Rose. I based her off as a based her off as a Disney character. Yeah, y'all have to guess which one it is. And
Beast.
oh, I hope not. And basically, she is from an island I'm still working on right now, and she's actually have gone through a lot for the past 5 years.
She may have been in prison.
For 5 years.
Yeah.
But she's slowly gaining back her happiness again.
Okay. And that will take us to Fal, the quote-unquote warlock.
Yes, the quote-unquote warlock. I like that. Better than calling him an NPC.
I'm trying to be nice today.
Val is a half-elf. He is very upbeat, and recently he has lost all of his warlock, or the connection with his warlock patron. So he has lost all of the powers for now. He's working on getting it back, though.
One step at a time, right? One step at a time.
Oh, yeah, baby steps.
Baby steps indeed. And last but not least, welcome to the stream, Plaz. You're playing Plaz, a cleric. So tell us a bit about Plaz.
Plasmus is a character that I've actually been role-playing as for about 6 years. And this is my first iteration of him in D&D. He's a cleric of the... he's a life cleric. And he has kind of an issue asking for permission when it comes to helping people.
Yeah,
he's
he may have almost got a dagger in the chest the other night. Not gonna lie. Bryce did well on his save.
Well.
So,
I now know that if he magically dies at some point from trying to help someone, I won't be angry.
Well, hey, he survived his first encounter, right? So, first encounter with the players is always the most difficult. Where have you gathered your party, I guess, is the best question.
We have gathered at the guild hall of the Burning Phoenix Guild.
All right. So, how have you guys decided that you're going to go out and work at Graman? What is... Kind of give us the lead up to the one shot.
Well, originally Fal came to the island, the guild, just to have some drinks with friends, and he looked at the bounty board earlier and saw that there was one asking for hides from beasts, and he gathered a group together and said, "Let's go hunting a beast." And right before they started on the bounty, he noticed that it was already past due. The bounty was done 3 days ago. So instead, they picked up the next bounty, which is to find and retrieve a slave girl. Sora has been telling the group all she knows about it, where the girl has committed a crime. Bringing her back will actually prevent her death from happening, because runaway slaves are automatically put to death when found.
They are.
If possible, keep the guards out of things, so as not to ruin the reputation of the guild or the company that is actually.
Company, yes.
Thank you. Her name is Ariri, and she is hiding. She's hiding out at a farm north of the city, and Did I read this right? North of the city, in the woods?
I know they're sitting near the woods. Should be.
Near the woods. Okay. Sorry about that.
All right. So, you guys set out. Is there anything that you guys are going to do before you leave the guild hall itself? You guys are all. I would assume Fal, you came down. Zuri also came down. You sat in the novice rank to have a conversation with the newer people.
Yes. Most definitely.
So, where exactly are you? I mean, is there anything you need to do before you leave, or are you just heading over to the teleportation circle so that you may journey?
Does everyone have warm clothing? It is very cold outside, as you've seen.
I'm good.
Osri holds up her ring of warmth on her finger that had been continuously glowing for all last night and stuff.
Very nice. Does anybody need warm clothing?
I'm assuming Rose got some when she was spending her time in prison.
She has very warm wraps.
Okay.
Warm prison wraps. She puts on her
She
prison
might need
wrap.
some warm clothes then.
All right.
Why do your rap say prisoner 1-1? Sorry.
Nothing important.
Do you have money for it?
She should have.
Okay. So yeah, you run over while everyone's
Sora
kind of
would go.
gathering.
Sort of go pick up some too.
Yeah. You and Sora, you run over to the shop. You speak reverence. They're 25 gold each, and she gets you, appropriately sized in the color you choose.
Blue.
Ooh.
She kind of
That's
gets
cool.
you like that, okay. Have you seen the Disney Beauty and the Beast, like the winter movie or whatever it is, the Christmas
Oh, yeah,
special?
yeah.
You basically
Yeah.
have her outfit there, Rose.
Awesome.
I got your back. Sora,
Thank you.
Sora, she looks to you and goes, "What color for you?"
A nice green.
Nice green. She gets you like how was this? Like one of the Nords from Skyrim's. It's just in green. It's got like all the heavy furs.
Oh, this is perfect. Thank you.
Nods. Never sees her eyes. Takes your gold as you guys meet back up with everyone in front of the teleportation circle.
I do believe we are ready.
Okay. So you guys enter into the building. As Gabon is there, he looks across to all of you. Where to today?
Graman.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Everyone, all of you going?
Yes.
Yes.
The 5 of us.
Yeah. So you each make your way up onto the teleportation circle. Gavon kind of, flickering out his arms as the arcane blue light starts to swirl from his fingertips, surrounding each of you. Your vision momentarily is overwhelmed by a bright blue arcane light. As it does, it gets actually a little warmer than what you were expecting. As you're teleported, again, you're kind of arriving outdoors with as you've been to Graman before. As it's much warmer. Azuri, your ring kind of like begins to die down in like the brightness a little bit. Rose and Sora, you're both very toasty. Not to the point where it's uncomfortable. It's just you're warm. It's nice. It's a good feeling. Coming from like that kind of bitter cold hitting your skin to the much more warmth. It's nice. Plaz, you're the new player. So
Hi.
you get to roll me a Constitution save for your first guild teleportation.
Oh, yay for him.
It's a right of all adventurers in our game.
Oh.
And this is your very first time. Yeah, you're fine. Your stomach,
That's
whatever
solid.
you ate, just chills there. It's nice. You're like, that wasn't bad. As all of you hear the instinctive thud of something falling over, as this about 3.5 foot tall halfling steps up, puts both his hands on his chair, covered in mud. Looks, he goes, I really, can none of you send? None of you.
Well, hello there. My name's Falstar. You can call me Fal. What's your name?
He's just he looks. He's. Are you an NPC?
Close.
Welcome, brother. I mean, I get your pin. Do you need a smoking jacket? Kind of motions to his bag.
No, thank you. My
Welcome
wife
back
would
in.
kill me if I started smoking.
He goes, I'm Zendak. I am your transportation home. And not a single one of you has had the decency to say, oh, just going to drop right in.
My
Ever.
apologies, Zendek. Would the wizard at the teleportation circle be able to send to you later, then if should we return?
Yeah, that's okay, I'm going to get him when I get back. He gets the cushy, warm teleportation circle. I get emotions to his, miniature tent. He's got his little folding chair, the camping chair. He sits in, as he's just looking. He's like, I get this. Smelly orcs. He looks around, make sure he didn't get hurt. Okay, good. And he pushes to the mud puddle. I really should move my chair, and he moves it sideways.
Can you spell the name, please?
I will in 1 second.
Sure thing.
Well, that'll be a start to move your chair.
He looks. Well, hello, Miss Halfling.
Hi.
Well, what's a fine halfling lass like yourself doing out here?
On a job?
A job, you say? Well, let them handle it. We'll celebrate. I get some drinks. I have some cake.
I have a boyfriend.
Fine, I get my cake to myself. And he kind of kicks the dirt, walks over towards the tent. I'll be here when you return.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
He mumbles and halfling to himself. Every halfling just dates someone who can't find love. And he just starts crying.
Oh, buddy.
Which compass point of the city did we
You guys always land on the eastern edge.
eastern?
Right
okay.
on the road that leads into you're right on the road. You can see the city. It's about like a 10-minute walk to like the outer edge, what you would consider like the outer edge of the city.
And as far as I know, we don't have to go to the city right away unless somebody needs to.
I mean,
All right.
The other part of this is, how much information do you have on everything?
Looks to Sora. Can you think of any other questions we have that you weren't able to get before?
Sora thinks a moment. I would like to ask him what she did, but I don't think that would be entirely appropriate. He did not want to answer, but I know Sam and he talked a little bit afterwards in Orcish, and I don't understand their language. Do any of you speak Orcish?
I do not.
Want to, but I don't know it yet.
Scrounges around, pulls out her language book. I could, but try to say it. I'll save it for a different language.
Grabby makes grabby hands. Gimme.
Protectively hugs her book. Squints.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine.
It's a special book, I believe.
And I don't think talking to someone in Orcish is possible.
That may complicate matters if they only speak Orcish.
Very true. Do you know what race she is?
I want to say that she's a orc, but I could be wrong. We could ask Locke. He runs the trading company.
Okay. Would you mind leading the way?
Sure.
So, Sora begins to lead the way as you all head towards the kind of the outskirts of the city. You're kind of you're already past the forest. The forest, pretty much, the edge of the forest is pretty much where his tent is, into the Azok Hills. So as you guys you're plodding along, I mean, it is night. You do see torch lights every so often, kind of scattered in the outer district, and you can see lights, and you see for the first time who's been here before other than Sora. Just Sora?
All by myself.
So, Sora, you realize there's something different about this journey compared to the other ones. You see what looks like in the center of the city. Remember, it's a large bowl-like city, slightly slanted down. It's almost like built into the crater. The inner ring, and then obviously Malakath's Oath being the central district. You see the large kind of stone-like building that you would recognize as the arena has massive braziers on top lit.
Oh, Sora stops, looks at the braziers, does math in her head. The proving started!
What's the proving?
Oh, it's their way of advancing in society here. If you do well in your proving, you can gain access to the upper tiers in different places. It's toward the middle of the city, but that's why we're doing missions like this, and so that our guild can gain access to the proving and make sure that our guild is able to have work done with Graman for the next 5 years.
And how long does the proving last?
I'm not sure.
About 14 more days. There's 14 days left of the proving.
Because it lasts the whole month, right?
Yeah. The first half of the month is when everyone arrives. The second half is when the competitions begin.
So 14 more days. It went on for this entire month. That's why we're all scrambling to try and get Ritz to help us all get inside. And hopefully we'll all do well in the proving.
We can't get inside yet, and we only have 2 weeks left.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
This sounds complicated. Okay.
Well, it
we
is complicated a little bit.
I think we should get the guild moving a little bit more on this.
I think so too.
Raise his hand. I didn't know about this.
Why not?
Didn't really say on the sheets. I just saw quests about from this place. That's all.
I didn't
Oh.
even realize that some of the quests had a finishing date. Found that out today, real fast.
Well,
Sora apologizes. I'm sorry, I've been away. I didn't realize that.
I don't blame anyone. Well, I guess I do. He smiles.
anyways,
As you know, you're walking and talking. The conversation is happening. You begin to approach Sora leading you. This large kind of compound-esque building that she would inform you is the Azok Trading Company. There's a couple torches lit, almost small braziers actually, outside, kind of giving some light. Large kind of wooden doors. Pretty much everything here is made of either full wood or thatch style buildings on the outer edge. The smells of manure or pine sap kind of dart your nostrils, depending on how close you get to either any of the farms or the logging camps. And stream gets a brand new audio track because we're going old school Warcraft today. We're playing Orgrimmar.
Right over my head.
You never played a Warcraft?
I have. Briefly. The free part. Got bored with it.
Yeah, it's just the noises.
Gotcha.
So there's
Never played it.
it looks like it's the sounds of things, because a couple of you have really high passives. They're definitely conducting business inside.
Can we hear what kind of? I assume it's an Orcish, but
Yeah, it seems like pretty much primarily Orcish conversations. You hear words of common spoken here and there.
What are the common words?
Like asking prices or how much this is, and hearing a response back in common.
Shall we find this person you know of?
Locke? Could. He might be busy though if they're conducting business since he owns the place. But they have a whole bunch of other things to sell inside. Do you need to speak to him though?
Yeah, I think speaking to him priority. If he's too busy, then we'll just try to go on our own.
Okay.
He'll be able to see us, I believe.
I think we should go in and talk to him for information, you know?
If he has time for us, yes. Agreed.
We wouldn't want to interrupt a business deal though. But let's try. And Zora will step on inside.
Right behind her.
Yep.
Right behind.
So as you guys enter into this shop, you do, those of you for the first time, you notice there is what looks to be like a section for like livestock. You see a cow currently kind of in this pen. If you've ever been to like a state fair where they check livestock and they go through, you see a couple orcs kind of looking it over and poking and prodding at the cow. You see another station that seems to lead to a different pen, and that from there, there seems to be nothing in the cage currently. Then there is one last kind of looks like a cell, and there's a door. And you notice, Sora, you notice the difference. There seems to be 2 guards posted outside the door. They look, if anything, they look half elfish. Guards standing outside the door. Across from that, now coming back this way, you see, Rose, you see a pile of books that almost cascades up to the roof. And the second station coming back is looks like there's a bunch of raw materials, grains, ore, stuff like that. And then there's one stock, there's one last spot that looks like some minor crafted items laid out on a table. And then right as you walk into your left, there's like a large kind of desk there as there's some people conducting business.
Do I see Locke about?
You don't see Locke. But you do, as you're looking for him, a half-orc walks up to you all and looks at all of you and immediately goes coming. Welcome to the Azog Trading Company.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
Hi. My name's Sora. What's your name?
I am helper number 1. He chuckles.
Well, it's nice to meet you, helper number 1. We're here to speak to Locke. Ghost X.
Is there a specific reason?
Oh,
Concerning business, pleasure?
business.
He chuckles. He goes, my name's not really helper number 1. It's Muckag.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I already knew.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why do you call yourself helper number 1?
Because I'm the first helper you've seen, and he smiles. Kind of weird.
I like it.
Weird little bit of, orc dental work shown off,
Can you spell Locke's name, please?
L-O-K.
Cool.
So, he kind of heads over, and you see him walk behind the counter where the business is being conducted, and he walks through the door down the back. The door eventually opens about a minute later or so, as you see this large, full orc come out. Sorry, you recognize him immediately. This is Locke. Kind of coming over, he comes over. Oh, you were Sora, right?
Yes.
Luxurious you. Welcome to the Azok Trading Company.
Hi, thank you.
Apparently we have business. What can I do for you today, then?
Well, we're here for
A bounty that was requested of our guild.
the one that you gave us the last time I was here.
We should then, if we're going to discuss this, step into my office. I assume you're all amenable to that?
Yes, please. By the way, I'm Falstar. You can call me Fal.
He sticks out this large, hulking hand to shake your hand.
Used to shaking hands and hugging with Guadia, so not a problem.
You're the first nice orc I met.
He shakes. Here's. It's always the first for everything, right? Smiles.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
Rosalina Evangeline, but everyone calls me Rose.
I will also call you Rose, because that's a lot of letters. Because
It's easy for me and my dad, so...
He smiles.
Hello, I'm Ozuri.
He looks to you and scratches his chin. You look familiar. You're a Lindigrill, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Let me guess. Biggins.
No, I saw you play at the Nimble Tuna.
Oh, Her face starts turning red. Oh, okay. Yes.
Smiles.
I'm Blasmus. I'm the new guy.
Well, hello, new guy. I'm actually going to call you new guy now.
Cool.
He smiles. He leads you over to the door, kind of opens the door as it kind of creaks open. It's a pretty large room that you guys enter into. Everything is very fine, very lush. Like, the seats look really, really comfortable. There's like these two kind of curved, like quarter circle, curved couches on either side of this large desk. There's, you can just look, there's sacks of gold with scales. There's also one other thing in here. I'd like all of you to roll me an investigation check.
21.
Okay?
9.
Pretty.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Pretty. So, Fal, Azuri, and Plaz. 3 of you know there's a large metal contraption that kind of looks and piques your interest. It's kind of behind some other things. And it's very out of place compared to everything else in this room. Everything else is very, very extravagant. It's well crafted. It's almost a little on the way of hoity. You know what I mean? Like, it's overshowing, right?
Okay.
But this itself, it's more crude. It's definitely not crafted by any fine craftsman. That being said, Fal and Azuri, you guys picked this up. Plaz, you just missed the DC to get the additional. Okay? Welcome, baby little toy. So, you see, it resembles to the two of you like a metal/mechanical head of a dragon.
That's neat.
It's bigger than, it's about the size of a large creature's head. To put it in perspective for you, it's literally bigger than a Zuri.
Zuri points to it. Mind if I ask what that is?
That. He walks over to it and smiles. You kind of get like, he puffs out his chest. You've taken interest in one of his possessions. It's a good way. And he smiles, but really kind of for the first, as I drop all my notes, for the first time since being in here, he gives you like that full-on smile, and he's got this like sickly sweet smile, and it's only made more like sickly sweet the fact he's an orc. He's like, it's almost beautiful, and you're wondering how this orc has such a beautiful smile. Like, you're thinking of like fangs and jagged or broken teeth from their history, but it's not. It's very very crisp. It looks like he is the only person to have a medieval dentist, right?
Okay.
Like he probably had braces when he was younger. Like he's got like that perfect smile. So he walks over and he kind of hefts it up a little bit, and he pulls out this large, dark, about the size of a short sword crystal. And it's got this massive crack in it. It's dark in color. And he says, "This powered it." He looks at us. "One day I'll figure this one out." He puts it down. "But this, he pats it. "This is a relic from the Second Titan War. A mechanical dragon powered by some," and he motions again to the crystal, "some sort of creature."
May I look at it? The crystal, that is?
Yeah, he kind of holds it out. He hands it to you. Val, your hand's going to drop. It's pretty heavy for what you're expecting.
Okay.
You can't use your out-of-character knowledge.
Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead, give me an Arcana roll.
11.
Sora's gonna do nature. Because she's interested. Gosh darn it, Sora.
So,
Arcana for Osri.
sure, yeah.
Oh.
Roll if you'd like. Val, it probably once was magical.
Okay. Just so
but
you know, I have seen crystals that held souls.
Yep, but this is a bit different.
Okay.
You're on the right track. Had it been a normal one, I probably would have given it to you with advantage. It's different. Azuri, much to what Val is trying to look for, you realize this is sort of a soul crystal. Something was able to, whatever the ritual may have been, can bind a soul here. However, because you get a high enough Arcana, you realize, and Sora, you almost get a shiver with your nature. There's some sort of lingering essence. The only souls that can fit in this crystal is that of a dragon.
Yeah.
And it
Osri's
needs to be a decently aged dragon.
And it has essence in it?
There's nothing left. You can like this small,
Okay.
just this, because it's such a powerful soul, powerful creature, so magical in its nature, there's still that just a little bit of residue that because you rolled so high that you were able to see. Like the soul itself is moved on now.
Osri would have shivered a little, and she'd sir, that requires an ancient dragon soul to power that
He
crystal.
smiles. Not an ancient, just an adult.
But
the
still
ritual is what we don't know.
a dragon. You're wanting to power it up?
Sora shivers. Why do you want to know the ritual?
Well, this, you didn't see it in battle. It helped fell many a giant and helped turn the tide of war. Why wouldn't we want that kind of knowledge? I personally won't put it to use. I'm more of a pacifist. But business is business.
Would you sell it? Yes.
He nods.
Yeah.
I see.
That's an insight.
Good. That is an insight, and that is he has no desire. He when he says he's a pacifist, you probably believe him. You also remember hearing a story previously that he attempted to go through the proving to raise his stock, and he was embarrassed. He actually is considered dishonored in their society, in their hierarchy. He's down near the bottom, and he's using the company to help prop him up through almost demanding the respect because he has the items and he has the resources and he's benefiting the leader. Therefore, he's passively increasing his rank back up to where he was before he got humiliated.
I see.
He puts it down, back down, taking it from you. He goes, I doubt you guys have come here for that. So.
No.
He goes, sit.
Is there anything that Sora can sit on without breaking?
I think Sora can sit on? Yeah, these are built for orcs.
Okay, just making sure.
Hugs. Sora takes a seat.
Has a seat.
Rose will take a seat.
So as he sits down and looks to all of you, he goes, so the bounty. I pretty much gave most of the information. What do you need from me?
Well, we know her name. We know where she supposedly is, or was last seen. We need description of her race, hair, things like that.
Anything that might have changed since the last time we were here.
The time has changed, definitely. What you are looking at is, she is a half-orc. She has long, dark hair. She'd be with her family. Looks you. Any other points?
What? I was told it's a sensitive subject, or hinted at sensitive subject. What is it she did to to be put into the arena?
Very bluntly and without getting fully into it, she committed a crime. When you commit a crime in Graman, you are put into the arena to battle for your honor. You lose, you become a slave. You win, you are given your freedom. The exact nature of her crime, I am not going to speak on. If she chooses to tell you, that is up to her.
He nods. Accepted. Doesn't hurt to ask.
If we are able to bring her back safely, I'm going on the assumption that we would be able to bring her back to town, but if there is, just through the gates, but if there's another way we should bring her?
Snaps his fingers and kind of pulls one of these big, heavy drawers out of his desk and slams this paperwork and 5 pins down. There you go. Enough for all of you.
What are these?
Those are working papers. And those pins are identifiers that you are employees of the Azok Trading Company. I expect them back when you return.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
This way, the guard should not ask and question why you're with a slave that you will not have papers for, saying that you bought her.
Understood. That's going to be very helpful.
He nods.
Handy. Thank you.
And, I feel this should be said. And he kind of sighs. If you help her escape, you all have committed a grave crime in Graman. Doing so, without the purchasing of a slave, letting her escape, the riders will hunt all of you.
Riders?
Think of it as elite bounty hunters.
Yeah, okay.
The last one of your kind, adventurers. Mostly because you're all kind of varying races. He says, was an odd plant. Bogle was his name. He was decimated in no time.
This was recently?
Oh, this was 6 years ago now. Adventurers tend not to come to Graman too often. There's the gnome, and we had what's
No?
her name? Life cleric. Came from Penrith and then Cortia. Navi was her name. Those are about the only two adventures we've had. Yes, the gnome.
Name?
Noman.
No,
I
man.
knew it.
He lives here.
He's lived here for over 5 years.
Well, I didn't know that. Last time I saw him was at the Nimble Tuna.
Who do you
Yeah.
think brought me? He smiles.
Oh! Fun!
What is the nimble tuna?
The Nimble Tuna, my dear.
It's nothing.
It's
It's nothing!
Don't be so shy. It's an honor to actually play there. You don't need to be humble, Miss Linda Quill. It is it's a bar in the northern ports of Clear Hill on Azora. In the bar, some of the gentlemen conduct massive trade deals, whether it be shipping routes, etc. There is definitely entertainment, such as your companion Azuri provided that night that I was there. And also there is more carnal pleasure for those that desire it.
Osri's face is red.
Sora nods. She
I
looks towards-
performed!
So
I'm
you
a good
said
halfling.
As
it
a
was a great
bard,
honor.
right?
Yes, it's a bar.
As a bard, yes. Totally. Thank you.
It must have been embarrassing for you to be in that situation. I realize, well, you don't enjoy that atmosphere.
I mean, it was a job. And I needed the gold, and I performed, and on the one night, I'm half glad that I performed, because I was actually able to find my uncle, who had information of what my of my family past. So I shouldn't be too flustered about my job. But yeah.
Stand tall. Sounds like it was a great honor. You got information. You didn't do anything you'll regret.
No, Wolf was with me. He protected me.
That's good.
Wolf is a great protector.
Does anyone else have any more questions? I don't want to take up Mr. Locke's time and
That's Mr. Ghost Dax.
Ghost Axe. Pleasure to meet you.
He smiles. Very well then.
Actually, I have a question. Do you have
Oh,
any books from Common to Orcish?
You hear him yell in Orcish out the door. And, you hear a response back in Orcish. He's going to grab one for you. He'll be at the counter on your way out.
Thank you.
How much?
250 gold.
Thank you.
He nods. So as you guys all take your time and stand up, all showing respect as you exit, you guys come back out into this large, the large kind of like foyer part, and the previous orc that dealt with you, helper number 1, or also known as
Mongo.
Mugax?
Ag.
Okay.
There you go. Comes over and hands you the book and says, 250 gold.
Mm-hmm.
He hands it
She
to him.
gives him that much.
He counts it, he puts it at the table, and he hands you the book. It's kind of like a traveler's dictionary. Have you ever seen, like, one of the older traveler dictionaries? Where, like, you have to flip to find a phrase, and then, like, it's phonetically out there for you.
I think so, yeah.
It's basically that. Like, the first half of the book is common to Orcish. The second half of the book is Orcish to common.
Oh, I think I have a book like that. But it's
Yeah.
in Spanish and English,
Yep,
so...
Spanish English dictionary. Yeah. But it's a traveler's one, so. Yeah, I get to see Rose flipping through trying to find the phrases.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't worry, there's a mechanic for this. That I put these in here for a reason.
Yay!
Just out of curiosity, how long will it take using a book like that to learn a language?
Like a year.
Okay.
Yeah, and you could root them. I mean, you're not going to be like super fluent, and you still might mess up, but possibly you could learn it. It all depends. The way I look at it is it depends on how much you use it. On a lot of things. Like if you just read the dictionary, you're not going to learn English, right? Especially if you can't speak it in the first place, because there's no kind of grammar involved or speech patterns. So he kind of holds his hand out for you to 1 minute, and you see these 2 half-elf guards walking out with what looks to be this elven lady, dark black dress with hints of silver through it, and she reeks of like nobility but more royalty to all of you, like almost the way that she handles herself. And you see, just to get the rest of the picture, then you can ask your questions. You see 4 more half-elven guards, all with like either cowls up or helmets. And you see about like 7 of what look to be healthy, non-mistreated, but definitely slaves. And it looks like they're being purchased. Varying kind of skill sets and races from them.
Interesting.
Raises an eye of Osgood from, since she performs. Oh, it's nobility. You said royalty, didn't you?
Nobility airing, she's definitely nobility, but she's almost carrying herself like royalty. You could attempt to roll a history check to, you as a bard from a family of bards, you might recognize.
No, I wouldn't.
Actually,
Probably.
you had advantage.
I did?
You did.
Nice.
You just didn't realize it. She's about to find
Oh.
out why. You look at the colors. It's the colors and kind of like the insignias that get you the advantage, sorry. As you see them walking through, almost a shiver down your spine. between stories and where you're from. This lady is from the Empire of Mara. Well, not the Empress. Okay, she's not the Empress. She looks similar to her. You might think this is either a sister or a child.
Okay,
Or A or N-O-R-A.
What are you looking? What was your question?
Name. Empire of.
Val! You also kind of get this looking at the colors. The guards the guards' armor is similar to your adventure the other night.
I'm going to stop paying attention to her.
They stop.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And she comes over, she puts her hands to her guards. Miss Lindaquell.
Oh,
Hello, my dear.
hello. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Obviously, we're on neutral ground.
Of course we are.
How is your father?
My father is doing fine and dandy. He's
Yes.
still running the business. Biggins is still being Biggins.
I never liked Biggins. Always been big for his britches, to be honest. I think you can understand.
He's a mixed views amongst my family. Some like, some don't. Father is iffy, but what can you do? Biggins is just Biggins.
When was the last time you spoke with your father, actually?
I spoke with him, I would say last month, because he did one or two sendings. I visited him during during the year.
You should really touch base with him. Because apparently, I guess you didn't get our invitation.
What?
I mean, I haven't heard your RSVP.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be.
been-
Busy life as an adventurer, right?
Yes.
Spending time in Cortia and Penrith. And obviously the new guild, which is good for you. I'm glad they have someone capable with them.
Yeah. Yes. The not party. Was it? You invited him?
Oh, your
Just
whole family.
him? The whole.
All the Lindenquills, aside from Biggins, have RSVP'd.
All the Loon Quills. That is
Except for
quite
you and
a
Biggins.
lot, mine.
It is quite a lot. You don't remember my name, do you, dear?
No, I'm terribly sorry. Just things have been going all through my mind and stuff, and yeah.
I am Duchess, the Queen's sister. Duchess Adra.
Yes, Azra.
She looks in. These are all obviously for the event. He's a cook. They are amazing waitresses. And it just kind of goes through and, someone set the tables. He's a party decorator, actually. And she walks over and goes, walks up to the guards. You have one of those, right? And kind of reaches into the bag and hands you this very nice, beautiful scroll case. It itself is probably worth like 200 gold. Just the case the scroll's in. And she hands it to you. Your invitation. There is information to RSVP to choose. You must be Falster, war hero, right? I didn't hear about you. Points to Rose. You must be Sora. Easy to kind of pick out the non-chromatic dragonborn of the group.
Indeed.
And you are Nearface.
Hi, yeah, I'm Plasmus.
Nice to meet you, Plasmus. Very capable indeed. Very capable.
Rose kind of curtsies to her and says, "My name is Rosalina."
Nice to meet you, Rosalind. And she curtsies back. She says, very well then. Good luck in all your endeavors.
No.
One last point of information. If any of you do see your dear Zani, tell her thank you from the family again.
One question.
What family should we tell her so thank you?
Oh, she murdered my sister's dear husband. Terrible brute. Terrible. My sister's much better for the throne.
Oh. Good.
One last
Congratulations, then. I apologize, sir.
Two looks
it's okay,
deserved.
sorry.
Yes, of course.
Sorry. One last question. If I were to go to this party, and since we are on neutral ground, I apologize, but will I get, I would have to say, not arrested, if you know what I mean?
It's bad show to arrest your guests. Just so
I
you
see.
know. Bad show. Mind you, the bounties was put out for some of you, but not all of you.
Oh?
Sora blinks.
Oh, we supported Astaria, dear, and your adventurers did murder my sister's husband. It would be bad show if we didn't put out a bounty, regardless of our personal feelings. We have courts to appease, of course.
And the
That
bounties
makes
are.
a lot of sense.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that makes a lot of sense. Who has a bounty?
That's part of the game, my dear.
Oh.
And she smiles. And says, I do have to get going. I mean, it is night. And, my sister might think if she heard I was around adventurers, I might be, conspirating against her.
Of course. I wish you safe travels.
Safe travels solo you too. If you are participating in the proving, I will be there to watch. I would love to see what exactly my dear brother-in-law fell to. She smiles as she begins to walk.
Sora's inciting to be when she said if she was thinking about them being conspiratorial, if she was actually nervous about that, or if she was just.
It was more of a jest. Per se. It was more of a jest, but there's maybe a hint of truth there that you're barely able to pick up.
So, upon hearing her name and stuff, could Osri get maybe throw another history?
Yeah, let's throw another history.
Be able to
sure,
know more about her.
of course. And thank you for the follow, Mob. It's just not resonating. There's a little bit too much fear from the stories you've heard and stuff like that you're just you can't quite clear your mind of the.
Yeah. She's more worried about her family that had been.
Yeah, they exit. There was a couple glances from orcs towards you guys, some able to pick up, some just had no clue. Speaking common, they don't look like they speak common. They have no clue what was said. They were just trying to read the emotionals and the reactions. Do you open the scroll case?
Yes. Yes.
You actually you pull it out. It's very beautiful, handwritten. Do you speak Elvish?
She does. Wolf taught her.
Okay, so I'm just checking. You begin to read it, and it says, "Dearest honored guest, this is your free writ into the Palace of Mora for our grand green gala."
All right.
And it says, this will provide you and one guest a luxurious 2-night stay and 3-day event, where we shall have some of the finest bards from across the land, and all competing at the Green.
The Green.
So, wasn't that what?
Oh,
Because Sora was there.
yes, that is what Morel had said. She shakes a little. Okay, we don't. I have to. She'll
You okay, Oscar?
like scroll up this. She'll roll up the scroll and she'll put it in her bag of holding if it fits.
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, okay. We have a task at our hands right now. I will worry about this later.
So, where do you all
Also,
head? Oh, of course.
Also, Osri will throw out a sending to her father to see if she's okay. He is okay.
Yeah. What exactly do you say?
Hey, it's me, Osri. I haven't talked to you for a bit. Just let you know I'm okay. I want to know how you are. Love you.
Azri, my dear darling daughter, how are you? I am doing well. We are preparing for the grand gala, and all the best bards will be there. So of course we will. I hope to see you there. I haven't seen Biggins ever since he sent me some incoherent sending about you and bringing down the whole family. But racist Biggins is racist, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go. Go. Love you. Now stop.
So.
Unless somebody else has something they want to do, we'll go out the front gate, or the side gates.
Right.
Grabs hold of the wizard, keeps her away from the books.
Books!
Nope, jump do, come on.
Everyone put your pins on.
So basically, Sora grabs you in a bear hug and picks you up off the ground, starts carrying you out because she's much taller than you.
That is true.
And before you could say anything to get Sora to stop, Rose and Sora bump into someone. He kind of falls back. Oh,
I'm terribly sorry.
you're the Phoenix ones, the ones I heard about, right?
I suppose so. Depends on what you heard. Who are you?
I know who looks through. Nope, none of you are here. But here, he hands you this kind of coin. He says, "Please do deliver this to your guild and compliments to Thomas, Jace, and Sam. They won the competition. Barely. But just edged it out.
Oh, that's wonderful. What did they win?
The hunt.
The hides?
Yes.
Oh, very.
It's very, very close. They just edged it out.
Who was in second place?
The Midnight Pack. There was just there was a small little patch where they missed one or two furs. They won the cutting, and that's what it came down to.
She nods. What kind of coin is it? Is it just like local currency?
It looks like it's what you guys would have seen when they came back from the very first one. When they passed. You needed a certain amount of these coins to gain your guild access into the next district. They're basically tokens.
Oh, well, thank you for the token. I'll be sure that they get it. I'm glad that we could help.
Excellent.
Does-
Excellent.
Does he need any more hides or something else the guild could provide?
Oh no, I have more hides than I'll be able to work for quite a while. Thank you, though.
Oh, you're welcome.
He nods
Thank you.
and heads back towards the tannery. So, you guys take the about 45-minute walk towards the northern quarter and the outskirts. Much similar to where you were described, you see a small farm. The farmland's kind of in the city, but the house itself is set almost against the woods. There's a couple, what looks like candles are lit inside. The fireplace is obviously going, which illuminates one or two of the windows as you guys approach it.
Sorry, I was writing. Let's say we go directly to the front door and talk to them. Does anyone have a better idea? Although we might want to put somebody at the back door to keep her from running.
Well, to keep her from running, I could maybe force.
I could
Just
go
off.
around the back, if you wish.
That might be a good idea. What were you saying, Audrey?
I was gonna suggest going around that I would go around the back, but if Sora's gonna go,
Two of you is fine.
jeez, all right. If problems arise and y'all need to, she'll be speaking in a soft voice, by the way.
Mhm.
And if things get rough in there, how will you let us know?
I will call out for help.
So you'll say, "Oh God, help me, oh God." Got it.
They are stabbing me. No, Osiri, you have sending. It's not exactly quiet,
Yes.
but maybe if you go with them, but then I'm not sure if you want to. We could just hang out in the back too. I just don't want to accidentally spook them if we get into a situation where it turns out that, oh no, this is all of us. No, there's totally not a couple of there's not the rest of us out there waiting to ambush them.
I think at least two of you. Two people should be in the back, two in the front, or three in the front.
And then, okay. I mean, I can go to back or the front. Either way.
Why don't you two go ahead and sneak back there, and we'll go up to the front, try to get their attention to make sure.
Alright. I mean, what Sora said was more logical for me to stay with you guys and have someone else go with Sora.
I'll go.
Okay.
Alright.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Hi.
I remember
We met yesterday.
We did.
So,
It's good to adventure.
Sora and Plaz, are you sneaking to the back or are you walking normally?
Oh god.
Sora would, if we were still far away, she would have her staff to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can I get
then she
on
would try-
that too?
Oh yeah, hugs you. It works for everybody, as long as I keep concentration on it. So
Plasmus is slowly coming to the realization because he remembers this from the bounty boards that this is a B rank.
It's more of a social. It's in all ranks.
Yeah.
So,
Ew.
Sora and Plaz, I need stealth checks.
+10. She really did it for herself.
Yes, you did. The least sneaky druid ever. 25!
I really am.
25!
High five! Quiet, just high five.
So, as you guys make your way around the back, The rest of you are just generally approaching calmly to knock on the door?
Yes.
Okay. Sora.
Mhm.
And Plasmus. You just hear, I see you.
What language?
Incoming.
Which direction did it come from?
The woods.
We don't see you. Hello.
What would two people be doing sneaking to the back of a house?
Well, we're here to see someone. And we're afraid that she might run away before we can talk to her.
Oh! This orc kind of breaks from the tree line. Thin lips, more kind of a slenderish build. He's probably more dexterous than strength-based. And he looks towards you and goes, you must be adventurers that I've heard about.
We are! Who are you?
My name is Grubick. I'm known as Grubick the Frantic.
Cool. My name's...
Already on my way typing, don't worry.
Thank you. My name is Sora. I'm known as Sora. She holds out a hand.
He shakes it. He's thin lips for an orc. He's big kind of canines. So you've seen battle, right? Battles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then he puts his hand on your shoulder. I need you then to help me. Help me now.
With what?
My child, he's in danger.
Your child is in danger from what?
He looks to you. I ran. I don't know why. I ran and he's pinned down by these big cats with tentacles on their back.
This place is here. What does your son or daughter look like?
Kind of cropped hair and green skin like me, Father's good looks.
How
Please,
far
I
away?
can show you. Come. And he starts trying to pull.
She's inciting to see if that is true.
It's a hard man to read. Everything seems genuine.
Huh. She looks over to Plasmus. Someone could be in danger.
Nope. I believe him.
At this point, the other group is arriving at the door.
Sora would like to...
I go help and I'll stay here.
Alright.
Do I have to go with you?
Someone should really guard the door just in case. Oh! I know. How far are we from the door? I assume a great distance since nobody's heard us talking.
Yeah, you're probably like 70, 80 feet. You can see
Okay.
the door.
Okay.
Mind you, he's
So-
pulling at you this whole time. Trying to
Oh, yeah, definitely. Sora would...
We can take it, me and you. I just need an adventurer.
How many are there? You said that they were the cats and tentacles. Two? Oh, we could totally do that.
Help, please. My son.
Yeah, she would, cast... no, because then her... Yeah, okay. Because Sora wouldn't... She'd look to Plaz. If you could do... a quick sending to our fellows, and let them know, update them what has happened. I'll go and see if I can help.
I don't have sending.
Oh, wait, what level are you?
You might not have prepped.
Oh,
is true. I heard a healer.
Yeah, you prepped the healing. Not sending. So, how you going with him, Sora?
Does he... Action economy. Yes, she's gonna go with him, but first she's gonna cast Conjure Animals to give him a cave bear buddy with plasmas.
Okay.
Say don't freak out. This will help you stop them if they start to run. But this is me assuming that I can tell it what to do.
Yeah, you
and
can.
stuff. Okay.
You give
cool.
it commands to if Plasma says to knock it out, that it will knock it out and not hurt it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. So Sora and this orc go running off into the woods. So, the other three of you knock at the door.
Knock, knock.
Hold on a minute. People just coming in all hours, and then you just see this seemingly all in common man just speaking. Just salt all the way up, like, an older version of Ross. Just salt all the way there.
Ouch.
As he opens the door. I didn't order anything.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's only discreet.
We're sorry to bother you so late in the evening. We have some business that we need to discuss with you and your family.
Business can wait till the morning.
Usually, we're just, to put it bluntly, we're here to save your daughter.
Door shuts. She's not here. You hear like a latch.
If we go away, then the riders will come. We don't want that to happen.
Not gonna find her here. They can send all the riders they want. They haven't yet. I'm gonna call your bluff. You hear him sit down. You hear like a gruffer female voice. Who was that? Oh, a bunch of people trying to find their daughter. You hear like he's just a loud man.
Okay. What does she say?
Again? Is there more outsiders? Like, looked like it, but they had pins from the company.
Knock at the door again.
I said she's not here.
Do you know where she is?
Of course I don't.
Inside.
When's the last time she left?
The day after she ran away.
Go ahead, Audrey.
Everybody inside. I mean,
It's through a door.
it's through a door, you can't see him. But he probably knows. He probably knows more than he's giving on. Based on the situation, she ran to them. They probably know more than they're telling you. I mean, that's a fair assumption to go off of, even though you're not sure.
Is there a window?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Much windows.
she might be too short, but could she try and peek through the window?
Give me an athletics check to pull yourself up.
This has to be
do it.
quiet.
Windowsill.
This has to be quiet too. Crap. Is there? Hold on. Is
Give
there
me an
any?
athletics first.
Ah.
The little legs are just dangling, but you get your eyes just over.
Slowly peek over.
Sure, give me an
Hopefully not
investigation.
stealthily, maybe.
You haven't really made any noise.
Okay. Investigation.
Hmm?
Okay.
You look around and you see them sitting in. You only see two shadows from the fireplace, sitting in the back room, probably closer to Plasmas and Sora at this point, what you believe.
Okay.
But there's three cups seemingly on the table. That's what you get.
She. I really don't want to say this.
Be a character.
It's what Osri would do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's probably gonna get in
it is
trouble
Osri,
for
right?
this.
There's also a slice of cake on the table.
Yeah, Yeah, she. Oh God, she might.
She would
this
pick it
might.
up. That's why.
She
She has cake right on.
she might get in trouble for this, but. So if you don't have and she'll pull herself up more and like
You don't have the
rest her
athletics check?
arms.
No, because this could be hilarious. Another athletics check.
Works.
No, you pull yourself up.
So if you don't have
your palms down on the windowsill, pushing yourself up.
So if you don't have your daughter over, then what's that third slice of cake for? Is it for us? Because I love cake.
Sure. You hear the man yell. He walks over, grabs the cake, walks towards the windowsill. Give me another athletics check. You're holding yourself up. As he opens the windowsill, you guys just see her go. Her hands slip, and a thud on the ground.
Ow.
You don't take any damage because you only fell like 2 feet.
You okay?
He says, "Here, have your cake," and he turns the plate upside down. As the cake hits you in the face.
Moves. Ah.
You were prone, dear.
Ah.
But you didn't let the cake go to waste.
She just opens her mouth.
It's just messy eating.
Like Kirby.
Yeah.
As she licks the cake, like licks her lips and stuff. No, seriously. Who's the third person?
We had 3 slices of cake left, and that's what happens when you have 1 slice of cake left. You don't keep it in the pan. You wash the pan. Closes the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's totally lying.
Don't tell that.
Even that one, because there's no nat ones on skill checks. He's still lying.
She'll tell that.
Sir, we really do want to help your daughter. Even though she'll be going into slavery, it'll be better than the riders. We don't want them to harm her or your family. And he's raising his voice during this.
He looks, and he comes back to the window, opening it up. And Ezra, have you moved yet?
Fuck.
Yeah, you haven't. Okay. He opens the window, says, "Don't worry, don't forget to wash it down, young one." Pours the water out on you, and goes, "Do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Would you send your daughter to slavery?"
Given the choice between slavery and death, yes.
And is all death assured? Would you give her a fighting chance? Or would you just sell her out?
I would give her a fighting chance.
You would protect her and let her get away.
Problem is,
Closes the window slowly. He's still hearing you. He's just closing the window. He doesn't have anything else to throw on the Zuri.
By the time Osir probably would have got up and moved.
She's moved
Probably
out.
behind Val. Like, I should have learned prestidigitation.
Fool
Sorry,
me
I
once,
was
shame
reacting
on
to
you.
Osri.
Fool me 6 or 8 times, shame on me.
Rose goes over and presses dissertation on Osri. There you go.
The hair just frizzles and puffs up.
sorry.
Please, I'm dry.
Apparently.
You were saying something, Val? Although
And then I made him laugh. So he lost his train of thought.
he did. Sorry.
Oh man, what was I saying? The problem is, I'm worried about you and your wife as well. What happens if the riders come here looking for her and they determine the only way to find her is through you two?
Would you not do the same?
To a point, yes.
And where's the line where your daughter's life's worth less than your own, or more than your own, or less? Would your daughter's life worth less than your own?
It's never going to be there.
Ah,
But how does your daughter feel about that?
she doesn't have a choice.
Isn't it a crime to let slaves run away?
It is.
So wouldn't it be so aren't you guys considered criminals too?
My daughter hasn't run yet.
Oh?
But she has run from where she was to here. Therefore,
And good old Locke can't go to the riders without ruining his business. So bring us back her freedom papers, and we'll make sure she leaves. And then it's all kosher.
how much?
How much what?
How much are the freedom papers?
That's something you'd have to take up with him. I can't tell you. I can tell you it's more than the 15 gold my family has left.
I am very sorry, but we do have a job to do. If I give you my word that we will try to get her free afterwards.
Oh, there's no afterwards.
What do you mean?
I may be old, but I'll just take one of you down with me.
No, I mean after she's taken.
No, she's not being taken from this house, good sir. Because most of you have really good passive perception. Cam,
Yes?
give me my axe. You just hear the older, gruff female voice. I'll get both of our axes. You lazy git.
Wait.
I love this couple. I'm sorry.
Audrey,
I'm not
Rose,
there.
back up.
Osri heard and she will back up. And she will pull out her hand crossbow. In case.
Please don't make us do this.
Actually, she will get a spell ready. That's what she'll do.
Huh? There's no response from inside.
Knock on the door.
You wait. You watch as all lights inside go out at once.
Crap.
Yeah. God damn it, Cam! I can't see in the dark.
Small
Wait, who?
smile cracks on his face. Can't help it.
You see a
That
single
came from
you
inside.
see a single candle light up inside. There you go.
candle.
You get. Follow your heart.
Wait,
They said
what?
I should just marry the orc. You hear him. Just ranting.
Wait, what had just happened?
I don't have dark vision.
The human man. She's a half-orc. Her human father can't see in the dark, but her mom can see. He goes, "Oh, there's a halfling out there. Turn the lights out." He can't see. He's complaining.
Oh.
And
Rose
then-
takes
so
to
she
the
lit a
window.
candle. So they lit a candle.
Oh my
Knock on the
gosh.
door again.
Osri, because Val, what's your passive?
15.
Osri, you hear what sounds like footsteps descending downstairs, like going down, and the light kind of recedes.
They left. They're escaping. We need to go.
Head around. You two head around to the other side and help him.
So, Blas, this bear is just sitting there next to you. Like licks your face once.
Hi.
Why is that very adorable?
It's just sitting on its ass, just staring at the door.
So, what's it like being a summoned creature?
Well, if only was Iris
Handle
was
words
there.
of that.
If only Iris was here.
He starts talking with his paws.
Oh. Really?
He nods. Like, he thinks you understood him. You didn't, but, he thinks you did. He's pleased about it. So as the other two, as you're standing there, you were having this, each of you are having this, he understands you, but you're having pretty much this one-sided conversation with the bear. You see a little halfling pitter-pattering her feet, and you see Rose also come around. Right, Lost?
Hi.
The bear waves.
Oh, bear.
This is my new friend.
Why is there a bear there? That's what? What?
Sora? Wait,
Well,
Sora?
Sora went off to help this random person called
What?
Stop
And then
Stabbing
you
It.
hear, "Bonner, bonner."
The heck was that?
Sounded like an alarm bell.
Oh no.
Sora!
Hi, that's me.
So you're running towards, and he's pointing, just up there, just up there. And as you're charging, you can see a down figure at the edge, because I would assume you would have cast dark vision on yourself, running into the dark woods. Oh,
Yeah,
because Belt the Dwarvenkind, right?
Yeah, she got belt.
You can just see it on the edge of your dark vision. As you sprint up, because you're quicker than them, you look over your shoulder, and there's no one. And you hear the alarm bells, like the horns, from either side of you.
Is the person down? Look hurt.
Yeah, really bad.
Oh, that's not good.
What are you doing?
What is that? The description that he gave Sora?
Yeah, looks just like him.
Do you know what those alarms are? Like what they signify?
They sound like alarms. Could be anything. Say you could be under attack. You never heard alarms here.
She would.
You're within like 30 feet of this kid. Definitely an adolescent.
Yeah. Starting Sora. She would go and cast Cure Wounds on him.
So as you get up, you go to cast Cure Wounds. The figure looks beaten pretty heavily.
Can I?
As you look over before you touch him, there looks like there's a decent-sized blade wound through his chest. He's dead. And then you start hearing feet.
That's not his place for kitties. Oh, yeah.
And you see a big group of guards start coming. Yeah, looking. Obviously, they were looking for this kid too, right? Yeah, that's your initial read on the situation. And then you hear some from behind you, "Murderer!" and points to you.
Who said that?
You see the orc reappear.
Liar!
He smiles. I'm an orc. You're an outsider.
And I'm a dragonborn.
And
Your
you
name
watch
is?
as literally the guards are on top of you and grabbing you by the wrists.
Gonna ask you why. Gonna.
You have been accused of a crime.
Okay. I have. It is. I accuse this man of framing me.
You may accuse him of a crime if you prove yourself worthy. One of the guards says in common. I will ask for your weapons. We will his too. He's got this small kind of dagger on his hip that he hands over. Don't worry, he won't be going anywhere if you pass yours.
Thank you.
Sora, you hand over your weapons? I mean, you are definitely outnumbered here.
Yeah. She does?
No, you are. You hand over your weapons. Yeah.
She
they
does
ask
make.
you-
Just as things, she'll make sure they'll be kept safe and all that. Should I?
Yeah,
Good.
of course.
Thank you.
They do shackle your hands, and they start dragging you away. They do to him too. We'll pick up with that in a few. So, back to the back door, and the front door. What are you guys doing?
Sora. Osri sending to Sora.
What do you say?
Sora, where are you? Why did you leave? What are you? Where did you go?
Orc called Grubeck the Frantic. Came with a tail. Person hurt. Went to investigate. Left bear with plasmas. Person dead. Was trap. Some reason. Got accused. Of murder. Shackled. Heading back to town. Love you.
She'll repeat it every time. She'll say that to everyone, and she'll be like, "Shh." What?
A random cat walks up next to Zuri, named Josephine. Says, "Meow, meow, meow."
She's outside my window.
It
I
must be
can't believe
raining.
you hear that.
Must be raining, yeah.
No.
No, it's not raining. But Josephine. Gosh darn it. Osri's not happy. Okay.
Understandable.
She's like, we were here just looking for a slave, and we have one of our people get captured and get blamed? I don't understand this city.
What do either of you say that about?
Hold up. When a person here gets accused of a crime, they're made to fight in the, right?
Arena.
Well,
Rose blinks.
earlier, when you were talking with that Duchess person, something about a bounty came up.
Oh,
What-
God.
I'm not saying that could be.
Oh, Sora, why? And I thought I was the naive one.
And this does answer a question of why he didn't want me to come.
He did not protest you coming, actually.
Oh.
Just to make sure that.
Well, from my
your
point
yeah. Let's just
scenario.
do that. So, what is the group at the house doing?
So, how'd the inside stuff go?
Kid was not there. The slave was not there. Parents were. I think. Looks to foul.
I'm still up front.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. She was there, but I believe they were either hiding her or she ran away. No, they were hiding. Hiding? Yeah. Crap.
So, why are you both back here now?
We were going to tell you that the parents went downstairs and God, hit with great axes, and I guess they're ready to protect their child. But we have other. Great. Just come to the front with us.
Okay. Bear. Guard. Sorry. Anyone comes out? You know what? No, just make sure this door doesn't open.
Shakes its head, walks over the door, sits its big bare ass against the door, and leans back.
Awesome.
And if you do see, can Osri look around the place?
Sure.
I know it's like dark, so she might have a disadvantage, but
She can always look.
perception to see like maybe there's like a way, say like some houses would have like a basement and there's like an outer way. That's a performance. Ignore that.
You sing.
That's a perception.
You sing, I'm looking for an exit. Wonderful. And on a 20, you don't see it.
Okay. So, alright. There's nothing. Alright. Okay. She didn't see.
As per requested, I will head to the front.
The bear waves by to you.
Ta-ta! I have to learn that just to be able to talk to him.
Looks to Iris. Yeah, you should.
Ozzy will follow them to the front.
Alright. So you guys all meet up with Val.
They didn't come out the back?
Nope.
Nor can they now. We have a bear on the door.
Yep.
Sora turned into a bear.
No.
What were the alarms? Do you know?
Apparently Sora is, according to what she said, through my sending, she's being murder.
She's
something
murdered?
She's
murdered. No!
She hasn't. She was following some frantic guy, frantic orc, something the frantic, going to help him, and it turned horribly wrong, and she's framed for murder.
Did she... Where? And the bear's still there.
Bear is sitting on his butt in front of the back door, not letting anyone through.
Where did the bear come from?
She summoned it. She left.
She summoned a bear and left, and it's still there.
Yeah, so she hasn't broke
She's
concentration.
Okay. She is okay right now. Let's
For
take
now.
care of this, and then go see about getting her back. See what we have to do.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Does anybody know how to
Alright.
pick a lock?
Points to the window. You could just go right through there.
That's
Go over and
closed.
try the window.
It's closed
Oh,
and
it's
latched.
closed.
It's latched.
Points to another window that's
All of them are
Hopefully-
closed.
they're all closed. Okay. Okay.
Think like a true barbarian there, Laz. Or Laz. I mean, you can make a dexterity check at disadvantage to try and pick it. With like a dagger, if one of you have a dagger.
Osri has a dagger. She can try.
Alright, make me a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Hold on.
Uh,
Do I know she's not good at this?
She's trying to pick a lock with a dagger.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna be like, do I have permission to touch you on the shoulder?
I mean,
Going to
I
use
really wish
something
they were
called...
upstairs right now. I really
What?
I wish this couple was upstairs to hear this. I'm sorry. Continue.
oh
I'm
I'm
god,
going
yeah.
to use...
It's like it's their first date.
I'm going
All
to
these
use
like-
something called guidance.
Yes, I mean, I have no problems. Shut up, Josephine. I have no problems with this.
Meow, meow. The cat's following his way around. Just meowing.
Shh, you're gonna break my cover.
Meow. It's running. It's walking between your legs.
I
Rubbing up against
tap
all
her
of
on the shoulder. I cast guidance and added one.
it. Okay. Mrs. Uri. Disadvantage and add a d4.
Can't add the D4.
Oh, being
Why?
at disadvantage?
It's ability check.
Yeah. It's not a skill check.
Wait, what?
Hey,
Oh.
technically, yeah, it's a ability check. 16. Azuri, you're really good at this.
Ah,
It's literally a latch.
I learned it from
you just,
Roland.
You just had to stick the dagger in and pull up. The DC was 5.
I learned it from Roland.
You feel and hear the latch just flip over. These are crudely built houses, guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
The strength check was also a DC 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Lift the window.
The window would have been harder, to be honest.
Or,
Because the locks are on the inside.
I thought you. I gotcha. I thought we were going for the window.
No, she
Okay.
stuck the dagger in the door and pulled it. And,
Then not
and
opening.
kind of jumped and clicked open. The door swings open inside.
Oh, well.
Easier than
I
I
start
thought.
walking inside.
Yeah, it's completely dark inside. Very rudimentary stuff you see inside. And they're not people of any wealth at all.
Who around here doesn't have a dark vision?
Oh, rub it in! You hear from downstairs. And then you hear, shut up!
I mean, things could go really smoothly if you all would have cooperated, but
Things can still go
Sorry.
smoothly if you just cooperate.
You know we can't. And I'm sorry.
sorry, bounty orders.
I head towards the back.
Now, my question.
You put your head to the door, and the door's caving in from the weight of the bear. It's nearly breaking.
No, not okay. Yeah, I'm looking for a way down.
Yeah, you see like the staircase that leads to the second floor. It probably has like a couple of things, and you see a staircase that leads down.
Who here needs dark vision?
I do! You hear him downstairs. Shut up!
No one can.
You're in a spot away.
Points to her half-elf ears. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I-
Looks
I
surprised.
can't.
Okay. Dark vision on Plasmy.
2-second little spells. Understood.
This is an interesting first journey.
It's your
Sword out.
first time? Oh, it's so cute. I remember my first time.
Shut up, O'Sullivan.
You then hear a thud. He's not going to be speaking for a little bit.
Thank you.
No problem, dear.
Just knock him out for us.
Start walking
Maybe.
down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Okay, Val, your first down.
I am first down.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw. Val, you walk down. You hit the bottom step, and thud. I'm gonna roll some damage for you.
Ouch.
Plank?
Nope. Broad
Great
axe.
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 Okay.
It's gonna hurt.
So that's that. And then she's an orc, so it'd be that. 14 damage as the axe slams you in the chest.
I'm
You
actually
are-
still up.
You also see, right in front of you, a drooling on the ground man that came to the door. It looks like he was bludgeoned by his wife. There's an oddly misshapen, like old cast iron, not cast iron, but more like a flimsy iron pan that's somewhat dented in, like it hit the back of his skull.
Oh.
Oh.
Is
Oh,
the,
ow.
Is
There's no
the
blood.
half
He's
orc
just
here?
out. Oh yeah, you only see from where you are. You see the axe in you and him. But you don't see her. You don't see the wife that swung at you.
Oh.
You just
Okay.
you just got hit and you saw him laying there.
That's
I'm actually going to jump into the room,
Okay.
trying to get past her before she swings again.
Okay. Yeah, you get into the room. You see her just kind of hunched over. Just kind of almost frothing at the mouth. Like this is a callback to maybe her younger days, before she took an arrow to the knee.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I really am. But she's got to come with us.
She just laughs. I'll take you with you.
If that's
Take-
the way you want it, you swung first.
Wait. Take you with her.
As she
What do you
goes,
mean?
I take his head. This is my kid. My daughter.
Yeah. I'm really.
You really what? Missouri? Can anyone hear me?
yes.
Yes.
I just want to make sure. I thought I dropped. The internet went out because I didn't hear Missouri respond back. I'm like, oh, come on, not tonight.
As
You
she's
didn't.
speaking, she's gonna do a quick look around.
You have entered the room? Are you still on the stage?
Yes.
Okay. Azuri, give me a dexterity save.
Fun.
It's okay, she's not swinging at you. File, you watch Azuri step where you jumped over
Okay.
and disappear.
What?
Azuri! You thud as you fall into a pit trap.
You gotta be kidding.
You take 1 point of damage from the fall,
Ow.
and you look up and, yeah, you're not getting out of here by yourself.
Not even with Fly?
The fly, probably. Listen, these are commoners. They didn't account for magic, okay?
Okay.
You're in a 10-foot, you're in a 10-foot pit.
3 times your height to get out.
Yeah, okay.
Plus.
Shut up, Josephine.
The cat comes downstairs, looks over the side to you. Meow,
Kitty.
meow. Rubs up against Rose.
Also, just
It looks like it consistently gets left out in the rain.
Oh, poor kitty.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, you don't say.
Meow. And then looks at the halfling. Foul. I think you have the dexterity save. She's gonna swing at you again.
Okay. Same.
Okay. I will roll you some more damage, good sir.
And then initiative.
20.
Or...
Oh,
Okay.
It's just turn for turn.
Okay. Swing. Non-lethal.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Yep.
I'd have laughed at you, crit.
I know. I'm worried about it.
Foul gets hit again for 20 damage. There's just blood splattering on the ground. He takes the pummel of his sword and just cracks her right between the eyes, and she falls over unconscious.
Yep.
He did more than her 1 hit point of health.
oh.
Yep. Commoner.
She did hit him for 34 damage, though. She did pretty well.
Oh yeah, she did. She's wonderful at defending her daughter. I give her props.
And then you look at his arena pit.
yeah, from a hole. Oh, rope, or am I gonna have to spend a?
I think once or
spend
twice she
it.
tries to scurry up the wall and just gets like halfway up and then slides back, and the cat meows at her.
Is
Rose
their
looks
daughter-
down like, you want some help?
I have rope.
While they're doing that, I look around the room.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll me some investigations. As Plaz drops her up down for you. Oh, it's a dirt basement.
Also
Probably some
Jamal
traps
thing.
here.
My first instinct is to look for footprints, but it's a dirt floor. But it's a cellar.
It's just tossed dirt everywhere. A lot of it's pretty compact.
Yeah.
It's dirt, but it's heavy pack.
And there's no way of telling anytime recently.
You would need like an expert tracker too.
Right.
So Rose, are you also gonna investigate? Since by the Plasmus was helping Missouri out?
Yeah, she would. 9!
Maybe a dexterity save. You're like, oh, I think
no.
I found something.
22.
Yeah. So Rose thinks she finds a secret door below a 10, not because of that one. She walks over to this large kind of like wooden, poorly built shelf. Right. Looks old. She tries to shovel it. As it all starts coming down on her, she just runs away as it slams, and she gets out. Whoo! Not a hidden door.
Got the door! Sorry, I'll keep looking.
Couple like
Careful.
jars of pickles smash everywhere. Some preserved food.
Just make sure her
Be
dress
careful.
isn't soaked from it.
No, you're still pretty good. You 22 is more than enough.
Rose, what did you do?
Nothing!
You smell pickles, Missouri. You smell pickles.
No more pickles.
Thomas, is that you?
There's no response from Thomas. So, Plaz, you got her out by this point. There's no checks required. You're
Totally.
helping her. So you guys pull Missouri out of the hole, and I'd say
Alright.
all of you can do is one more investigation roll.
Yay.
Please not a 9 again.
Please a 9 again.
Oh,
No! It's doubled this time.
Doc. Oh gosh. Investigator
Rose-
Osri in the house.
Rose, you show out a couple. Obviously pick traps and stuff like that. I mean, dug in the basement. A couple other things. Plaz, same. You guys go around marking a couple like the traps or dangerous areas. Some of them really aren't traps; they're just shoddy craftsmanship. Azuri Craig, during foul. Takes you a while, but you see a small shift in the dirt, and only because together you guys rolled really well. You see a small discoloration in dirt.
Ah,
Ariri, we know where you are. Please come quietly. And
There's no
no harm
response.
will come to you. And I touched the dirt.
Yeah, it pushes. Everything else is hardback.
Gently swipe the dirt away, maybe?
Yeah, you see like a wooden kind of hatch with like a rope,
Oh no.
like a trapdoor.
Open the door.
You see a small kind of relatively recently dug tunnel. Not very big.
Head
Okay.
down. Head down. Follow the tunnel.
Oh,
Azuri, you are having no problem in this tunnel.
mm-hmm.
Violet's, how tall are you?
Checking. 5'7".
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to, you're able to do it, but it's tight.
How small is this girl?
Azuri, you go on, you crawl. Well, you actually walk, sorry. You walk for like a good 3 or 4 minutes before you see kind of like an opening and a small flicker of light.
She'll stealthily move closer.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
She'll also trying to signal the others to it's like something. Shh.
Waits for the stealth. Craig, you're making a good amount of noise behind Azuri. As you be at disadvantage. Because
Why? Oh, because of
size.
this. Gotcha.
She is not hindered because of her size. So
Yeah.
Azuri kind of makes it up. Not, obviously, Craig's sound has probably alerted her. However,
Sorry.
she's, it's farther down the tunnel because he is struggling to move through here, as is every medium creature. You're walking like double their speed. For once, you are the quickest person on the map.
Ha
So Azuri, you come into this as you turn, and you see this. There's this maybe 9, 10-year-old girl with like a dagger. Her arms shaking.
oh.
Oh. Hi.
Shield it.
No, get away! Little half-orc girl.
Oh.
No one dared to mention the age.
We didn't ask.
I don't want to hurt you.
And I don't want to hurt you
Rose,
either.
Rose will give her stuff to Fel and crush down and slowly approach her. It's like, we're not going to hurt you.
You can't pass. You can't get by Foul.
Gosh, Fel!
there's no. He couldn't get by you either. Like there's no. Azuri couldn't get by either of you. She's unhindered, but you guys pretty much take up the entire tunnel.
Gonna be straight up.
Everybody.
I'm staying out of the tunnel.
He's watching the back. He's sitting on the tunnel for you.
Yeah. Rose, go ahead and go back. I'm gonna follow. Azuri, you know what you have to do.
Looks at her. You up to it? You can just leave.
What?
Just go back
You
where
cut
you
off.
came from. She goes, you don't have to do it, just leave. Go back where you came from. And we won't accuse you of breaking in the house.
You see here. I can't do that. You don't want to die, do you?
I'm not gonna be a slave.
Because, well, I'm pretty sure your parents had told you that was either. Actually, did your parents tell you that if you ran away as a slave,
I only need to make it to morning.
you get
Just leave.
caught? Despite having younger brothers and sisters, she is not good with children. Nope.
Just
If
turn
only the
around and
temple
leave,
was bigger.
and we won't call the guards.
Who will call the guards?
We won't. You turn around and leave. Because if we don't, I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Well, I don't want to hurt you. Do you really want to hurt me? Really?
I don't. That's why I'm giving you an option.
I'm just a halfling right here. Look.
Oh yeah, halflings. She casts a spell towards you.
What?
No reaction?
No.
She casts a spell towards you. I'm giving you an option.
She does not have counter. Fuck. She does not have the counter spell.
Azuri, your dark vision fades.
Ah!
And
Foul!
she blows the light out.
No!
And I need to roll something.
Oh.
Actually,
Foul?
Azuri, roll me a D100.
Oh no.
100.
What initial action immediately? I like it.
What?
Needs to read something. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
You pass. You are not enlarged or reduced.
Oh! 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 Oh no!
And it's already called for a foul. I'm just heading back.
Yeah.
Rose will follow.
You see Azuri flailing about, the light gone out, and she can't see. She's like,
Flail.
"That's your morning."
Where are you?
Right behind you, right on your butt.
She'll turn around and try to grab.
Foul, your face is hugged by Azuri.
Wrong direction.
What? She dispelled my magic. I can't see.
And you moved. Is it possible for her to move to the side in a small area?
You can't get by her. You have to push her into the room. She's right on the edge.
Okay. Push her in the room and off to the side.
Azuri, dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh no. Sorry. This is a pit trap.
Ah.
Yeah, you stumble, but somehow maintain your feet. You knock a couple things over.
Ah. What?
You smell pickles again.
Oh. Thomas? Oh, no, wait, Thomas is not here.
Can I grapple the little girl?
You're making your way towards her?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What is that?
That is going to be an athletics check. Versus her athletics or acrobatics. I'll make you roll here. 16. Nice, Val. You get a hold of her. She says, "Let me go."
Start.
And she's gonna go ahead and do this. It's let's see, where is it? Foul.
Yep.
Go ahead and make me. Where is it? I'm just making sure I have it right. Actually, you're not going to be able to because you're holding her. You can't possibly avoid it. Foul.
Mm-hmm.
She begins to cast a spell.
Punch her in the face.
Okay. There's no concentration. Do you have Mage
Oh,
Slayer?
no.
Checking.
It's
No.
a feat. Okay. So you punch her in the face right after she gives the spell. That's fine.
Okay.
You're also going to roll me a D100. You take 26 damage as she lightning bolts you at point blank range.
Okay.
Iris!
Oh my God.
Rose, not Iris.
Sorry, Rose, you will also take 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Plaz, as you look down, you see the end of a lightning bolt slam into the ground beneath you.
Ow.
Wait, I don't have a good memory. How long does a lightning bolt travel?
Like 100-ish feet. It's hard
Oh.
to maneuver through. So they're not very far away from you.
Oh, okay.
A 45.
Alright.
That's the health.
I look over the opening. I'm like, you guys
roll the
need help?
D100. D100
Yeah, I
roll me
did.
a 45.
45.
Yeah. So you instinctively, your muscles tense and you let go, and you watch her just start levitating above you. She's just flailing her arms because she can't run away now.
You guys need help down there?
Oh no.
Old person.
Is
She's
this
wild magic.
You cast
Oh,
Hold
magic.
Person?
Yes.
What level?
Let's go with fourth level.
Okay, she will attempt to counterspell.
She.
It's a reaction.
Audrey saw the lightning bolt, right?
wasn't I able to
Yeah.
punch her in the face first?
Audrey.
Yeah, you punch her in the face. She's not a commoner. So you can
okay.
go ahead and roll me a strength check. What's your strength?
12, so it's +1.
So you deal 1 point of damage. Or 2 points of damage. 1 plus your strength 1. Because you don't
Okay.
have Tavern Brawler. So you bloody the little girl's nose. As she
Okay.
levitates. Is levitate concentration? Should check.
It is.
I'll make a concentration check for her.
She's wild magic, isn't she?
She maintains her levitate spell. And then she'll use a reaction to try and counterspell. She does. And Iris, you can roll me a D100.
Oh God.
59. Okay.
Oh no.
Nothing seemingly happens, but she shimmers with arcane energy. You just gave her back her spell slot.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sword.
Can I, if I get down there and I look through the passage, can I
You
see her?
Iris' rump.
It's Rose's from, by the way.
Rose's rump, sorry.
Ah,
You play by
well.
Iris a lot, so.
I know.
I'm just so used to calling you Aerith. So you see the backside of Rose. That will take us to, in order, Azuri, who is still. It's still dark. You have a general idea of where she is.
Yeah. The general?
Idea
How
where she
general
is.
of an idea?
Depending on your aim, you're probably gonna hit Val or her. One of the two.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Gee. Okay, this is good. This is good. Sorry, Val. If I hit you.
What are you trying to do?
She will. Yeah, she will first. Since she made her go unable to see in the dark, she's gonna make her unable to see in the dark. She's gonna make her go blind.
So you attempt to cast the spell,
This is gonna suck if I.
and your spell slot goes away, and the
Okay.
spell fails. Read the second
Seriously?
sentence.
Wait. Wait.
You
wait.
can't see
wait,
anything.
Wait. I can't see.
Fizzles out, but doesn't it fail at least?
Non-lethal.
She went, and then it's your turn. Because she
okay.
cast the spell. Oh, no. Yeah, because one round happened, so it's her, then you, in this round. So she now has a 3rd level spell again. But Iris in the... Okay. She's going to drop Levitate on herself. You can make an attack roll as she leaves your line of sight. And you can see her, so... You hitting her with the sword?
Non-lethal.
Well, you didn't have it out, so it's going to be a punch. I'll take that as your punch, though.
Okay.
So 2 damage. She's still running. You punch her exactly in the nose again. Like just that, you're just pushing that nose in. And she's like, you're so mean. And she runs up, and she touches Irith. Irith, Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That's an animal.
Hold up. I know, but the thing is being weird.
I think you just succeed. So things for odds are nope. So hold on, I can do math in my head.
Shut up, Josephine.
You do. You just succeed. Roll me D100.
Okay.
You see Surges is right next to you. $91. Okay.
How bad is it?
Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Foul, it's your turn.
Pull the sword out. Can I still get to her?
Yeah, you can crawl in there. You'll be... I'll say even because Iris on the other side of her.
Okay. Non-lethal.
You miss. And almost hit Iris in the face. You almost hit you almost hit Rose right in the nose.
Stop using spells to everybody.
Leave me alone then. I warned you. Iris. God! Rose.
Yes.
Iris having a lovely day at the tavern.
Here she is.
Point that out. Rose, what are you doing?
Okay, so
She's right in front of you, you can see her. Your outfit.
yeah.
Plies is like looking, you can't really see around you. How can you move forward?
She's going to talk to her. Look,
Okay.
I know being a slave is not a good thing. I know this. I've been at work for 5 years helping people rebuild a city. But it's good because you get to learn some things.
How is being a slave good? Sounds like you were a prisoner.
I was. And it was my fault that I was.
Yeah, and they let you go. You don't get let go from being a slave.
No. No, you
So,
don't.
I dub you Arya. You can go back to it. Okay, we're all set here, guys. That's a response.
Look. I don't want to make the same mistake again. And if you run away, I don't think your parents will want this to be known as criminals at all. Because
They're
once
not
they're
gonna be.
gone, they're gone. You can't go back to them anymore.
Can't go back to him as a slave either.
No, but you get to learn how to be strong. Physical wise.
Roll me a persuasion so that her next spell isn't damaging towards you if she can't get by you. Because you are at least trying to be diplomatic.
17.
17. You think she might not hurt you? I think is the best I can give you. Plaz, are you saying anything here? You can't see her.
Oh, yeah, totally. Hey, Rose, you're in front of me. About how far away from you is the kid?
She's right in front of me.
Okay. From her position, I cast Silence.
You cast silence. Okay.
The girl cannot see me, so counterspell.
Nope, exactly. She can't counterspell you. It goes silent. Alright. That being said, that will take us back to Azuri, who's alone in the dark.
And I can't cast dark vision on herself.
And no one can speak to you, because there's silence blocking your communication with the rest of your group.
Oh god, this is like she can't see,
You're
so
alone
it's dark.
underground in the dark.
She can't speak, she can't hear.
No, she can speak fine, just no one can hear her. And no sound can get to her because everyone's in the silence.
This is like worse than this is like torture for her now. Oh god, she's just gonna
Does she do one of the
She's just-
guys? Guys? There's no response. It's all gone silent. Eerie.
She can
Sadly,
hear herself, though, right?
Was the
She hear herself, yeah.
she's just gonna sit
She's
down.
not in the silence.
No, she's not in the
No,
silence. Just Fowl, the little girl, and Rose are.
Guys,
But the sound won't travel through the silence.
Right.
So her and Plaz can't speak to each other.
Wait, no, she is not in it, so
Yeah.
she should be able to cast Night Vision.
But she doesn't have any spell slots right, I don't think is what she's saying.
no,
Oh!
I can cast it. I can cast it at a higher level. Can I not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're totally able.
Even if it
Oh, I
doesn't
thought
have a
I
higher...
was-
You're not in the silence.
You're fine.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, she'll cast Dark Vision. We'll just use up one of her higher level
Okay.
spots.
So you cast Dark Vision, your vision coming back to you. You look down the tunnel and you just see Falbutt.
She'll simply.
I think everyone knows what's going
Her
on.
spells wouldn't work either because of the silence. She can't cast through the silence. Can she? No.
It depends. Well, it depends on the spell. What spell are you trying to cast?
Well, first of all, can I see her?
No, you see Falbutt.
No, I can't do anything then. I'm just gonna sit there and wait till I see her. Probably.
Okay. That'll take us to the little girl. She goes, Rose, you see her mouth moving? And then she turns around. So you see her mouth moving again at you, Fal?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna attempt to knock you out with the pommel of her dagger. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Oh, technically she's advantage because you're in that weird... That 5 doesn't either. She swings and misses. Foul.
Pummel of a sword. This is not going to end well.
This time you swing, and right by Rose's nose. She points and laughs. There's no sound though.
Right.
That takes us to Rose.
Just so you know, I'm a fool. I forgot I've got advantages saved up.
Trying to figure out what to do, because I know she can't cast spells, but can she do something to knock this child out?
Good.
I mean, the only thing she has right now is probably her wand.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Okay. Wow.
Nope, you missed. You almost hit foul back.
Oops.
The slippery. So
Dodge.
each of you are gonna stay. You're gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys basically wrestle her down, overpowering her because you're both adults. And eventually, Val just knocks her straight out. Pummel the side of the head, knocking her out. And when that happens, Val, one last D100. As she surges, as you knock her out. Okay, that doesn't really have an effect here either. So, you guys pull her out and up to, get out of the tunnel, all of you.
Once they're all out, I say, sorry about the sudden death. I thought it would be the best
It
option.
saved us.
It saved us, man.
By the way, Val, that 91, had you killed her, she would immediately reincarnated.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what a 91 does. We die within the next
Oh,
1
then
minute,
she'd be a different person, so we wouldn't even have
Yep.
proof.
but that is
Oh my
gone.
gosh. So, yeah, Ozzy would probably be walking out there grumbling, freaking magic. Wow,
But
magic.
it would have been a successful slave escape.
Yeah, you don't know how it would turn out. It would have been interesting.
Little
Ozzy,
kid. Shut up, Josephine.
As you get her
can I
into
have
the
some
light,
healing?
you realize that last wild magic surge has turned her skin a shade of blue.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
whose?
Hers.
Oh no.
Get
So,
past
You
it.
guys are
Trap.
taking, you guys are taking her back, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
What
we
did Foul? Wait, what did
He's
Foul want
healing.
to say to Ozzy?
Can you heal me, please?
Yes.
pretty bad.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm-
Also, Rose is kind of really beat up right now, too. So.
Yeah, Plas can
I
help
mean-
too. You guys can
Oh.
figure that out.
I still have, all my spell slots. I'll do it.
And channel divinities, and you're only gonna be briskly walking, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You can heal 60 hit points worth of foul. How much are you down?
I'm down
Oh,
60.
well.
You heal foul with your 2 channel divinities. Done.
Alright.
And then if you guys want to heal Rose, you guys can.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying
totally.
because you'll have them back if you guys continue on. So, Sora, you find yourself in the underbelly of the Colosseum. It's almost deafening upstairs. The chants you hear, war drums, everything's just massive, kind of celebration occurring.
Okay.
And you find yourself in a cell. And in a similar but nicer style of holding cell. Across from you sits the orc.
Hi.
He waves.
She waves back.
I warned you. I warned you.
Warned me.
I warned all of you. You're going to be the first. There'll be more. It's a nice cat and mouse game, isn't it, Miss Sora?
Oh.
You know my name. I guess it is a cat and mouse game. Is that your real name?
Oh, yes, it is. And soon you'll be my property, and And then we'll have plenty of time together, Miss Sora, as you are forced to, one by one, help me bring a whole nice group of individuals to my organization.
What organization is that? Why do you need bunches of people this way?
Oh, don't worry. There's still that small chance you survive your trial. And then I'll give you all the details. Seems pretty legit there.
Just that last one?
No, pretty much everything. He's been honest. He's not obviously not telling you everything. And that's kind of apparent.
Yeah.
He's almost got that smugness, I'd say, with your insights. But he's like, he's won. Ha! Try not to die, because then this would all be for naught. There is that small chance people die there, you know.
There
He kicks his
is.
feet up on the table. Well, the sounds of that, it's coming right now for you, Sora.
What is?
Oh, your trial.
Oh,
See, you hear, like, the footsteps now, echoing down the stone corridor. Two guards come to you, look at you, and say, "This is what they wear." Throws down, like, a suit of metal armor, because your armor's gone. They would have taken that from you. And they throw down a longsword.
oh, I can't wear this. I'm sorry.
That's your own death warrant.
I know. She picked up the sword, though. She literally can't wear metal armor.
I know. I know she can.
Yeah.
Or all her druidic abilities can't be used. She can literally wear it, but she can't use any druidic abilities.
Yep.
And you're not proficient with the longsword.
Nope. This is gonna be great, guys.
They start motioning you towards there, and she goes, "Oh, guards! I do hope you made sure you took my status into account." And one of them kind of mumbles something back in Orcish, and he just smiles and goes, "It's always nice to have a champion." And he chuckles.
Status?
And he says again, yes. See, the higher you are in the hierarchy, you can petition better fighters for trials when you accuse someone. I just happen to be able to summon arena champions.
Oh, can you? That must be a lovely perk. What's your position called?
Oh, don't worry. You'll be well taught once you come home. And he leans back. You are motioned through to this large metal gate. You can see up and into things massive amounts of orcs. Just there, it looks like some of them have you been to multiple times or know what it is, restaurant wise? Mm-hmm. Like they have like these big long tables and you know, they're feasting. It looks like it's a grand celebration. Everyone seems to be having time, and you see this large orc, almost off to just to the corner of your vision up on the right. Seems almost like the Emperor's Throne. If you've seen any like movies with the Roman Colosseum, right? That large kind of thing. And he stands up and starts speaking in Orcish. One of the guards looks over to you and says he's recounting the crimes you're accused of. It basically just gives you the murder. That this is for your honor or your slavery. If you should survive. Blah blah blah. And the gate comes up. And they just kind of motion. You can walk out or we can push you. Looks better for the crowd if you walk.
Alright. Sora will walk out.
So sorry, you walk out. Just your clothes and this long sword that you're like, I've never used a long sword before.
Yeah.
And you say there's a couple of cheers, but mostly boos. Echo down towards you. And
That's
you
fine.
start hearing, in Orcish. You see as you're looking around, obviously your eyes are darting everywhere because you're like, I'm in great mortal danger right now.
Yep.
You see that the people that don't look like Orcish, look like they're coming here for, whether it's for diplomatic relations or stuff like that, seem to have like a translator that's translating everything for them. So everything that's transpiring in Orcish, before you hear like these big, loud drums begin to start playing, and the gate starts to lift at the other side. You also would have understood that the only word you understood when you walked out was your name, because I'm going to say that Sora doesn't translate to Orcish, being a
Yeah.
Dragonborn name.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would. There's
You
not like
see
an
this
equivalent.
big, huge orc he scars across his chest. He's got the skull of some sort of lizard-like creature on his head. He looks like this massive barbarian. He's got these what look like two-handed great axes, one in each hand. And he starts to lumber. The crowd goes wild. Like they start flipping out. And he takes another step. And you see like a knee buckle. And he falls over.
Oh,
And you see a diminutive barbarian step on him, look, and in Orcish say something. And the war chief nods. And he points towards you. He says, "Hey, Sora!"
Melvin! Hi!
Yeah, so, bad to have to defeat you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah. So, what would you like me to do with the Grove?
Take care of it if you
Okay,
can. The wolf pup you gave me is very nice. Come along nicely.
good. You hear the gong. You hear the
Should
gong
be
ring,
excited to see you.
and the rage boils up in his eyes, and he starts running towards you at full tilt. The longsword just screaming this guttural, like people in the front rows lean back as he uses the intimidating presence. Part of the barbarian class. Not close up to you that you have to make a save. And then he stops before you and he plants a sword in the ground. And crosses his arms and sits down. People start booing. He goes, this is the point you punch me.
Oh! She punches Noman.
He falls over backwards, playing dead. There is a large amount of booze at this point. And he then gets, the war chief does not seem happy. He stands up, speaks in Orcish, and then says to Common, "You are free to go."
Sora nods.
Your items will be waiting for you.
Noman, you gonna be okay?
He blinks one eye. It's been boring. I haven't fought in a while. I get to fight for my freedom now. It'll be fun. And he pops up. He grabs a sword. And he looks over his shoulder. Whoever you're with, lucky it was you.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Hey, we made that promise.
We did.
He smiles and gives her a hug. And you
She
are
hugs
ushered
him back
through,
tightly.
given your items, and promptly escorted by him, who just looks and grumbles at you and says, "Well met, Sora. I look forward to seeing you in the future, my young dragonborn friend."
Oh, I do too. So, drink?
He smiles. "Well, I'd potentially like to see the man who might take your place." He
Sorry,
steps
back.
up and begins to walk once you are on the other side of the cells, between the guards between you, up and towards the, kind of the gate to watch the fight from inside. You were given your items, and the guards escort you back outside the inner ring. And on the outside, given your stuff, one of them, well, it says to you, it's not the normal way to win, but apparently friends always help. And this father then looks at you and says, he's a shitbag. He's a shitbag who always has an alibi.
So it seems.
No hard feelings, at least from us towards you.
The same. Sora!
They shake your hand, and they tell you the names are Zab Venomax and Rod Iax. Don't worry.
Thank you!
I got you. So as you guys are coming back towards...
She would ask, like, how many times this has happened.
You're the first to win. As apparently something just happened with... Okay, there we go.
Just true.
That was weird. No, the image. Roll 20.
Oh.
So you guys make your way. As you guys are coming back towards the Azok Trading Company, you see Sora with two guards who apparently are handing her items back to her, and they are conversing. And you're carrying a small blue half-orc child.
Sora!
Sora, are you alright?
Osri! Pal! Yeah.
The bear would have been
Yes.
disassembled by now, so that's why the bear's
Yes,
not
it
there.
would. Mhm. Luckily, I won! Fought Noman. It was great.
You fought.
Noman
What?
And one?
Who's Norman?
Okay. Let's focus on getting her, and you can tell me all about it over an ale.
Ah, that sounds really good right now. Found information on another bounty. More over ale. Have you met Zabab, Venomax, and Rod Iax?
They both nod to you. Hello.
Hi, I'm Falstar, but you can call me Fal.
Okay, Fal.
Thanks for the help.
I'm Osri.
Very well, we have fights to go watch. Stay out
Have
of
fun.
trouble.
I will attend to.
Let them have at it.
And they go back in through the gates that are closed behind them.
Take the girl to the ATC.
Alright, so as you guys make your way to the Azok Trading Company, you are stopped by one pathing guard who looks at it and goes, "What?" He looks at the pins and goes, "Alright, go ahead." And you guys make your way inside. One of the attendants, Muguk, who you previously saw, holds those and goes, I'll go get her. Get her cleaned up and conscious again. Put
Okay,
the shackles back on her.
They want to know. Magic.
I know.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool.
So I previously she had anti-magic shackles on.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Sora?
sorry about beating her up a bit.
What?
Sora,
Yes?
she's wild magic. Uncontrolled.
Oh, I had a friend. I knew someone that has that. A great adventure.
He kind of grabs her, cradles in her arms, and carries her towards that back room.
Okay. Do we hand the pins to him too, or?
And he says, "One moment, let me take care of her. And
Okay.
I'll bring you to Locke."
What happened?
We had to knock her parents out and then knock her out. They would not let her come quietly.
Yeah, we might be in a bit of a pickle with them because we kind of went into their home.
Well, tiny bit of solid. They probably won't tell us, the guards, what we've done. they tell liable Harbor.
We'll see what happens.
They carry. He comes back and says, "All right, the Locke's ready to see you."
Okay.
She's okay. She's waking up.
Thank you. Follow.
Brings you over to the door. Locke's sitting at his table. This is so a successful mission, I hear.
Probably. We had a few hiccups.
I had to talk to her in order to get her to listen to a bit.
The parents, they were hiding her, and we kind of had to, I guess you would say, push a little bit further than the, than
You had to break
normal.
into their house and probably... Did you kill them?
No.
No, we knocked them out.
Knock
Well,
them out.
No, we knocked one of them out.
well,
The
no,
wife
no,
knocked out.
the wife knocked her husband, right?
Then it sounds like a successful mission within the parameters set before it for you.
Awesome.
Yes,
Good.
The pins, please, and the papers.
of
Yep.
course. Yes.
It's about
Hands.
Pulls his drawer out, grabs another one of those coins, and tosses it up, and places it down. And that is your reward. As well as, and he puts down 250 gold pieces from each of you. She was non-lethally armed and brought back. No guard interference. You did a good job. I thank all of you.
Count on us.
Is there anything else you're needing from us?
That is actually... And he waits as someone comes, Rena comes in and... One moment, please, if you don't mind. Comes over and speaks to him. Really? He says, calmly. Ah. Looks at Sora. Did you enjoy Malakath's rest? Or vigil, sorry.
it was interesting.
Ah, a champion! Well, not a full champion, but you survived your claim.
Aye. Malakath's Rest was the arena, right? The Coliseum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was it? Not that you fought. Who was it that trapped you?
Sora will attempt to pronounce the name. Grubrick the Frantic. He said it was his name. A game of cat and mouse. You know him?
I do. He is a twisted individual.
He said that there would be more. He was going to lead more adventurers into this trap, like they did me. For some reason, for his organization.
He smiles, pulls out a draw and puts down another one. Puts it in front of you, Sora. For giving some of us a reason to doubt him. That is extra.
She takes it. What is it?
It's another one of the coins.
Oh.
Giving us a reason to investigate him. Hopefully he'll be dishonored before long, and then his game will bend.
Hopefully.
We don't need innocent slaves. At all.
It's not how the system was set up to work, I imagine.
No. Slavery is a punishment that differs from death. Because that was the old way.
Do you know why he's doing this? Or is information you have about him? He just said that he was in a position of power.
He was once a slave. Not of us, escaped slave. He thinks for a second. Some years back, 20, 30 years ago, as a child, taken in as a slave, and I'm just looking for the executive. That was before, of course, he was freed. There was an organization in the inner circle. It's known as the Blood Oath. The building looks like a temple. To be true and honest, the organization themselves are quite good as far as we are concerned. They act as agents in other countries to free Orcish slaves and bring them here, giving them their freedom. They are known for wearing black and crimson robes. They might be a bit of fanatics, but at least their heart and their goal is in the right place, as far as I'm concerned. They rescued him, and he's held the grudge ever since with anyone that is not of Graman or of Orcish descent. However, he is also a prolific fighter. So in his first proving, he was able to earn himself the class of Honorable Orc. At my expense. So.
My apologies, you lost to such an unpleasant individual.
He is a fighter. I am now in my comfort zone. Motions around to the company. He says, but if the Blood Oath should approach you with jobs in the inner circle, don't hold the lot for the one person they freed responsible, if you don't mind. That's my personal opinion on it, but you're each able to make of your own. What you decide.
Sort nods. Is that the same organization he was meaning to recruit? Or does he
No,
head
he
something else?
wants to make his own sort of mercenary slave army, apparently. He's got quite the number. Usually preys on those that wander in alone. Taking, abuse of our system.
Yeah. It's good that was me, not someone else.
Apparently. Well, you fought some prolific fighter, I don't know who, but good job. However, I think there's one other matter of business we need to discuss.
Yes.
I've been tracking all of you, and it would seem that your little band of Gilded Adventures is behind. The other guilds here have already made it inside. At least the inner.
What?
It would seem you have assisted in the Temple of Shantae. You have assisted me, of course. You have earned one from your success with dealing with the cat, if you would.
The hunt.
You've dealt with the hide, and you've dealt with the faithful pack. That would put you guys at 5. I believe you should gather your wits and attempt to enter the inner, because you finally earned enough.
Thank you for the information.
He nods.
That was my next question.
So then, I think you guys have earned a good night's rest. Maybe we'll see you back tomorrow to explore the inner.
Sounds like a really good idea.
I would love to be back to explore the inner.
Always wanting
All
to
the
explore,
books.
aren't you? And he looks
Yes.
to you all and says, understand. You head into places that are less likely to be as cooperative if you do not speak our language. You have done me and, well, 2 great favors. If you require a translator, I will provide you one. You have earned that right as a guild.
Thank you.
Thank you, Locke.
He nods.
Thank you very much.
Have a good evening, all of you. I should go try and explain to that poor girl
What?
the reality.
I think we know what happened.
She searched and destroyed stuff, yes.
But she can't
Thank you.
control.
Uh,
Maybe if she was calmer. I don't know. I knew one. Every time she got excited or cast a spell, she would do that. She turned herself blue once too.
We have found someone willing to teach her. She will work hard. And she will have to earn her freedom. But it's there, potentially.
Good.
I just hope that they are still willing after the long delay.
Could it be impolite to ask who?
Unfortunately, the ethics of business, if you were to come and buy things from me and people were trying to track certain people down, I could not give it. I do apologize.
Well, that's okay. It's probably
It's
better
business.
that way.
Better, it's good business, yes.
He smiles and says, very well then. Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Respects. Walk.
Good evening, sir.
Respectfully bow and head out. You guys are headed home? Or are you headed to try and do another bounty?
Nice.
I believe home would be good.
Home be
Oh,
nice.
good. Okay. So you guys make your...
I was wondering if Sora had a different idea.
I mean, she looks longingly at the inner city, and
But you don't have all the tokens.
yeah, we have to get them from the other people, don't we? In the guild.
Guild.
Yep.
Let's go get the tokens. Let's share information for what we found. Maybe we can stop anybody else that comes through here from having to go through the same thing.
Sounds good.
Okay. So as you guys make your way... By the way, I just got the funniest announcement from Mixer ever that says you should take a break from streaming. If you don't ever take a break from streaming, we'll turn you to a 24/7 channel. So high fives to Mixer's staff.
But
But
they are concerned.
you guys head your way back outside the city to Zendak, who is sitting there with a small kind of pot that he opens up, and Azuri, as you're coming up, and you just see him at the edge, you catch the smell. It's fresh baked cake in a pan.
Oh.
Kind of scoops it out and who waves to all of you as he takes a munch of just that fresh baked cake, super moist, like the best kind of cake. He waves to all of you. Woo! Waving.
Wait,
Hello.
That's
Ah.
a nice cake you have.
He takes out a knife and cuts and holds out a piece to Azuri. Anyone else want some? And he takes another bite.
Please. Yes.
He cuts everyone that wants a slice of this chocolate cake. Super moist.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you.
as you guys make your way in, and
thank you.
you gather up. He says, "You're welcome," and then as he waves, the arcane light starts trailing behind his hand, and you are all engulfed, and you find yourself back in a colder place, as Gavon looks to you all and says, well, you've returned. And at this point, this is when we here, well, I guess on the new channel, I don't know, we're still feeling things out. Mixer's been awesome today. That's why we're here tonight. We kick it all over to our 24/7 Discord. We're going to go ahead and kind of flesh out this page a little bit more. We have much more on the Twitch side of things, but we're going to flesh some stuff out here. We'll probably do some stuff over here, some stuff there. We'll figure it out. We're going to see what works out best for all of our players, our viewers, and go from there. So, from all of us here, don't say goodbye Twitch because we're on Mixer. Goodbye Mixer.
Goodbye, Mixer.
Mixer.
Goodbye, drink system.